Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Gain of 14. That's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a fumble. Defense has got the football and bulldozing his way through.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Grab near the sticks. It's Baylor. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First and 10 play coming up. He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. Pulls it in. It's Mumpfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
With the catch, it's Mumpfield. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. And O-line protection holding up. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, SMU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Mumpfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
To throw, it's Holstein. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Strong game by this quarterback.
Number 6 with the grab and the score.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score SMU 14, Pitt 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And that's a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, SMU 14, Pitt 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He slings this one deep down the left side. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Great timing here with the quarterback in the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Smith. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
And the Mustangs come to the line with first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on his running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver as a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And now another deep ball here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Number 5 with the catch and score.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
That makes the score SMU 17, Pitt 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Receiver makes the grab. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. Boy, he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
It's an out route. The catch made. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14.
This one will be fair caught. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass falls incomplete. Move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. So early movement from the offense, that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking for a gap, it's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this off.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Nothing. Playing for a defense, to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Mustangs will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And first down for the offense.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Pitt.
Number 86 with the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
24.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, it's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Look at it, chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, it's Smith. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. Running game has been smothered.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Stone. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time a completion. He's found some room at the 45. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Pittsburgh 35, SMU 24.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Stone. Quick throw, catch made. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And a huge gain across midfield all the way to the 40-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's now second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to launch it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Back to throw. It's Stone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. Here we go on fourth down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. There's a play caller, you look at where you are on the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive.
He's got it right near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
We're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It was a foot race, and he won it. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
SMU 31.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the run, it's Hammond. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders.